Today is day 5 of doing photography as a habit. A habit or an habit? I don't really know. Because I know I noticed the thumbnail has an N instead of A, but that's okay. Anyways, today we're gonna be doing double exposures, which is a bit of a challenge for me because I know how to do double exposures, but I don't really know how to make one because I'm not good with Photoshop, unlike most photographers, or maybe half. I don't know, but that's a challenge for me. So I'm going to try and conquer Photoshop, but also do double exposures. So today's subject will be me. Again, I know, you're probably getting sick of my face every single fucking video. Anyways, we're going to be going ahead and shooting some sort of nature. Going to be shooting, so nature, like I've got plants outside I want to capture. I've just got blinds. I've also got like a few like cups or something like that. So well, the cups is just like a little bit of an idea if something doesn't work. But the main thing will be nature and the blinds, which are practically from my house. So because it's fucking cold this morning, which I might go outside, I might not, but I have to go outside anyway. So yeah, that's gonna be like the two main subjects. Or either I'll be taking photos more of me, and then I'll be putting another thing. You get the point. I'll share some sort of thing from another photographer, so you get the idea of what I'm trying to achieve with that type of thing with two me's. But that wouldn't be good either. But yeah, let's get cracking into it, and we'll do the nature thing as just, I guess, a little startup point. So yeah, it's kind of like 8:25, and I have to go somewhere at I'll have to be somewhere by 1 o'clock. So that's gonna be a challenge for me. All right, bye bye. Ready. So, we're gonna get set up. Yes, I know it's probably the most weirdest photo shoot I've ever done in my life. As my room is very, there's no way for me to stand anywhere. So I just felt like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it right in the front door. Because it's really, it's a really nice wall. It's plain white wall. I probably would use blue because it's right next to me, like a blue wall, which I can just do a little space there. But yeah, we're just gonna take a photo of me first, and then we'll be taking photos of the plants outside, or anything like that, and then we're gonna be taking photos of actually I'll do the blinds first, and then I'll do the plants because the blinds are right next to me, and then the plants are outside. So this is just very simple double exposure. I'm not saying I'm very, I'm not gonna say I'm very an expert with double exposures, so yeah, we're just going to be doing just these simple little things because this is already challenging as it is for me. So yeah, because I like to with double exposures. I've done them in school, but they didn't really teach us much about creative Photoshop. They just taught us Photoshop, but that was like nearly 7. Yeah, so I was 13. 21 now. I can't do fucking math anymore. Anyways, apart from that, that's how long it's been since I've actually really done Photoshop. Besides a few other things, but it's besides general fill. Really, it's just. So I'm not gonna do it too bright because look at that. That's just way too bright. We're gonna have to. I think someone said bounce off the roof. It's the guy who I don't know. Edit live media? Something like that. So if you're watching this video, thank you for the actual suggestion that I keep bouncing off the wall. I think that's how you do it. If it's not, then I am not a professional. I'm still learning my flash. So yeah, we have to. And then do I have to? I'm just gonna angle it a bit more like that. We can get as bit more close up. So. Okay. So literally, just gonna do a little self-portrait sort of thing. So at this current point, it's not looking. You get the whole entire face exposed. So I'm just going to put it down. See, it's now. It's getting there. We also just need to set up four. So just a little bit up. Get the shutter speed down. Make sure we can actually take photos without it. God. That's fucking meager. Sometimes I lose myself in terms of my camera these days because I don't know where it is. It's already. Okay, it's already doing it. Okay, I'm going to do another one with my eye. And then we can just use that for my own self, depending, because I just wanted to take two subjects. So, yeah, now it's getting photos of wine, so that's not like the most exciting thing in the world, I know that, but anyways, alright. Hello, Poppy, how are you? Oh, I'll have to show you to someone actually. That is Poppy. Say hello. Hello. How are you, Poppy, today? Never mind. Alright, we're just going to take some blinds and then I'll get towards the nature thing because the blinds is obviously not exciting. And so, yeah. Alright, I'll show you guys, I'll get you guys towards the nature part now. Obviously with the images that I'm going to be showing you like for references and stuff like that, I'll put the photographer's name in there and stuff like that. The only problem is I don't have any like colored gels or any colored, you know, lights or anything like that. So that's the only issue. So I'm gonna have to make it on Lightroom and stuff like that. And yeah, we're just gonna try and do our best to not replicate, but somewhat make our own effect of it. As I don't have the money to actually grab those lights sort of things because they're like I think about $50 or $80. I can't really. I don't really know. I've looked them up once. I've used them once with my friends. So yeah, that's the only issue with those reference images. But now we're going to take photos of towards nature, not nature, of just outside the backyard, pretty much, because it has really nice. Well, my mum's got really nice plants, so I feel like we can probably use those for today's video. So yeah, sorry with the bit of dull lighting, but anyways, let's get straight into it. So we are just going to be shooting some of the plants as I just showed from the previous section, yeah, it's quite windy, so I'm going to be talking a bit more louder than usual. So, plant number one. Always take a cap. funny. But yeah, it's a probably take further grass too, to be honest. It's not the nicest grass in the world. That may have been the most weirdest thing I've ever taken a photo of. Actually, there is more weird. Alright. Let's go ahead and do the next section. Now I go for these grades. So I'm going to try and do my best with this. Not the greatest of light. I do have a light, but there's no actual plug-in. There is. But that's okay. I can just use natural light. That should be about all the stuff I really need to shoot, because besides that, this is more a budget-friendly sort of thing. So if you are doing dual exposures, I do recommend taking photos around plants or anything like that, because you can make a lot of things with it. Yeah, let's get straight into Photoshop as yeah, it's a very quick one, very quick one, because I want to make it more of a habit to do stuff in Photoshop. So get straight into it. So right now I'm just editing. You can't actually see it, but I'm just going to be just talking about it while just because it's just basic adjustments at the moment. So I'm just editing the file photos at the moment, as I had to actually watch a few, not a few tutorials, I literally had to screen record 2 tutorials about some double exposures. As I will be honest, I don't really know much about Photoshop unless it's like just really basic things, which I'm not going to be using today. So there's no point. But so I did have to screen record a few tutorials, because I'll be quite honest with that, I don't know. So I'm just gonna be doing like a few testing of them, and I'll be showing you of like how I did them and stuff like that. I'll do like a little screen recording of them anyways, of like a fast track of what I'm doing and stuff like that. As yeah, literally. I've got no clue about Photoshop. I'm great with Lightroom, but I'm not that great with Photoshop, which is a skill we've been trying to do for a year or so. Been trying to learn how to use a bit more, but I've been avoiding it. So yeah, because I'm scared to make a mistake or doing something like that. So, but yeah, today that ends. Today that fucking ends. I look really pale. Crikey. Must be the light I'm using, because I've been, oh shit, that's my phone, Jesus. So yeah, I just screen record a few short form things to just make sure I can actually get it right, well, make sure I can actually, you know, that I'm doing something not right, but like just doing something that's you know, good in a way, because otherwise it'll be like, this video will be about 40 minutes of me going like, where the fuck is this and this? How do I make this? So, yeah. So we're just gonna be doing that. All right, we're just gonna do the blinds now. But yeah, tell me what your thoughts are in terms of double exposure. Have you done it? Have you done any other type of photography? You know, double exposures are not really a thing that I usually do. So, yeah, but it's quite a cool thing to do. Especially when you're starting out. I feel like for me, I did it a lot when I was doing it at school and stuff like that. But we were using the darkroom a lot more. I don't mind if there was when using the darkroom, I didn't actually really mind it, because I actually learned how to develop a few photos, which I don't have, unfortunately. They're all like crushed into books and stuff like that, unfortunately. Which I might show. I might show in a different video otherwise, but yeah, it's okay, that's good. But okay, the photos of me, so there's not many photos to really edit, so that's okay. There's me doing the fucking rock pose. Oh my god, I'm doing like this thing. But yeah, at this current point, we're just going to edit a few of those. Don't really. I like to do self-portraits because it's like making me a lot more photogenic in a way. Anyway, okay, I'm just gonna just stop talking, and I'm gonna just get you guys towards Photoshop, because at this point I'm just going to be talking about something else that doesn't matter for this video. So I'm going to do that before I do that. Alright, so we are currently in Photoshop, and I've actually got my tutorial on my phone. So if I'm looking down, that means I'm actually looking at the tutorial. As in the end, disclaimer, I'm not very good with Photoshop. So open up. Okay, thank you. Then we have to open up another one. And we open another one. Open. As you can tell, I'm not very good at Photoshop. Okay. Actually, let's do one of me. Another one of me. Okay, so I'm probably gonna be muting for a little bit. So yeah, mute now. So after not really doing so well in Photoshop with the first image, I wanted to try out and get a new tutorial, because the other tutorial didn't really do very much for me. And so for this tutorial, this guy was like explaining Photoshop within 74 seconds. He was not mucking around. He was actually working pretty slowly for my process, because I learned pretty slowly. And so with this as well, I wanted to show you guys that I am actually not perfect with Photoshop, and I'm not very good with it, as it is still a learning curve for me, even after a few years of working with photos and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not my greatest asset, but I will have to learn through it, and I will have to learn how to do more things like this, especially if I want to become the person I want to be. And so yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this little muck around, and yeah, and I'm always gonna tell you guys if I'm not great with Photoshop or anything like that, because I want to be honest and truthful, and also the fact that I don't know it all. So yeah, that is all, and hope you guys do enjoy the rest of it, and yeah, there'll be a lot more coming through. It took me a long time to actually be able to just get this. It's not great, obviously, because I'm trying to get rid of the green part at the moment. So the video I'll put the video I'll actually watch on the description. The other two videos that the one video that I actually watched the tutorial on just confused the fuck out of me, because I think the guy was talking about. He was just going way too quick for me. So, but this guy was actually quite good. Which I put in the description. It was like one of the most popular videos. It was like 74 seconds. Like, oh, okay, fucking all right. So, yeah, the grass one it's actually okay. I'll say that's actually pretty decent in terms of for me. So obviously I just screen record what I actually did. So I'm not gonna explain it, because I cannot explain it. It was this frustrating. I cannot explain it. So yeah, we have achieved the double exposure, obviously, but I will show you the other ones probably on Instagram most likely, because I don't want to take too much of your time, because I think your time is much more valuable for the video. And so hopefully you did enjoy this sort of thing. I will post like these double exposures on Instagram probably later on, as I don't like this green background whatsoever, because I hate it. looks a bit weird, but the guy actually showed me pretty decently well, which I'll put the video in the description. I'm always going to tell you, if I don't know anything, I will tell you. I will tell you that. I will tell you if I don't know anything. I will tell you that, because I don't know much about Photoshop, and I'm a fucking photographer. I only use Lightroom and like Adobe Premiere Pro for videos and stuff like that. But Photoshop, it's definitely a learning curve for me. As Hope you guys do enjoy it, and like and subscribe, and we got there at the end, I thought it would take a bit more short time, but it's getting quite frustrating at this point. Like and subscribe. See you guys for day 6.